Greetings, future Mindcrafters, hopefully. Anyway, my name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, and I am so super stoked to be having this discussion about Minecraft because, and that's little Giovanni, because I've been teaching Mindcraft in person for years. I don't even know how long. I designed it, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. And it's been going solid ever since. And Mindcraft is about living your best life. And I know there's so much stuff out there, blah, 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 blah. And Mindcraft really is different because of the on-hands activities and things that we do in there. And it's just great. So if, let's say, if you have some anxiety you want to get rid of, this is the course for you. Doesn't mean anyone has to be diagnosed. Everybody's got some anxiety. So if you're ready to reduce it and get rid of it once and for all, this is the course for you. If you're ready to learn how to calm your mind down on demand, kind of reside in the eye of the storm when all that chaos is going on around you, this is the course for you. And then we do a whole thing on gratitude, which is the master key to happiness. And people think, oh, touchy-feely, blah, 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 blah. Maybe, but not in my course, because I've got 2 master's degrees and a doctorate in psychology, and the doctorate's in cognitive psych. So I could talk about neurons all day long and not have one born second. So we're talking about an actual, for real rewire of the brain. In fact, that's a little issue I have, to be honest with you, when influencers sometimes will say, blah, 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 I know it's backed by neuroscience, when actually you wait, they give you a little nugget, and then they got nothing. That's not the case in Minecraft, not at all. We will talk about the rewire for real, lasting change that will stick. What else was I going to say here? Oh, so we do a thing on anxiety, which is called Managing the Monkey Mind. That's one of the modules. Again, diagnosed or not, everybody's got some anxiety. Come on, right? In fact, we talk about how it differs from stress because it's not the same. When people say, oh, I'm so stressed out, what they really mean is I'm so anxietied out. We'll talk about it, and where it occurs in the brain, and then what to do. I have some tried and true anxiety hacks that will work for many, possibly even most people. Obviously included with the context, and not meant to take the place of professional treatment. That's everybody's disclaimer, right? And also true. So, and then I do a thing on Highway to Hell, which is how depressive thinking happens. And again, we're not talking about diagnosed. There isn't a person out there that hasn't had, done a little spiral with sadness. I mean, come on, of course. So I explain how that happens. Once we have awareness, then we can, nip it in the bud kind of thing. We at least have the chance for that. So there's that. And then we get into optimism as a lifestyle. Learning to rewire the brain to actually see the positive in your day is another part of it. And then all the advantages of happiness. And I'll tell you that I've been teaching this for years, and I've heard from my students, because it started there with the young adults, but truthfully, Minecraft is for anybody. And I've been hearing for years, and ironically, it just happened yesterday. Oh, my mom read this, my dad's reading this, and it just happened yesterday. A student came up to me after my second class and said, oh my gosh, my mom loves The Happiness Advantage, which is one of the books we read in in-person Minecraft, and da-da-da. It's a life changer. It's a game changer. It is such a good course. And I'll tell you that if you're not ready, if you don't feel like you're ready to jump into the course, which would be totally advantageous and help you embrace your valuable life minutes, but if you're not quite ready, the team just kicked out a 1-hour online workshop or webinar on It's Not Me, It's OCT, and that's about these intrusive thoughts that just invade our day and rob us of our life minutes. It's not about diagnosis. There isn't a person out there who hasn't had an intrusive, what if, cyclic negative dialogue type thing happen. Even the Zen monks have had at least one intrusive thought that they didn't want. Maybe that's why they're monks, who knows. But Giovanni, that's little Giovanni behind me, he and I do lots of woods walks. We do a lot of movies in Minecraft right out here. And I'll tell you that we're in northern Vermont, and we live closer to Santa Claus than most people. And so the walks alone are gorgeous, but I'm telling you, we're all about rewiring the mind and becoming the boss of your brain so you can live your very, very, very best life. Give it a try today.